Hey, let me ask you, is your patience wearing thin by now, just with all that's going on? I tell you what, mine certainly has been tested. I'm not a fan of waiting for anything, waiting for all of this to get over, waiting in line, waiting for someone to get done with something that they were supposed to get done with much quicker. At least that was my expectation. I think most of us are like this. We have a certain expectation about how things should work out and the timing of them all. Yes, heightened by instant information, right? Fast delivery, easy communication, instant anything. It's created greater expectation. So what happens when the timing is off, when our expectations are not met? What happens when we have to wait through something and it wasn't a part of our plan or on our schedule? Think about it as it relates to relationships with one another. When someone doesn't show up on time or follow through on a promise, how do we react? Think about that for a minute. James tells us in chapter 5, we're going to be focusing on verses 9 through 12. He tells us not to grumble against one another. Don't say that thing behind someone's back that you didn't have the guts to say to their face. He also tells us to hold true to our word. Why does he tell us these things? Well, as we go through difficult days, in James' day, suffering, there was this onslaught of persecution that was coming into the church. What's going to happen next? What are our worries? What are our concerns? As James addresses patience amidst suffering and hardship, consider what this challenge means for us today. Bringing to God what we're supposed to bring to Him according to His will and purposes, trusting God in everything that we do. As we get into our home group discussions, as we go through the questions and have discussion around the text, I want you to consider how you react when things don't go your way and how you might consider being a better example of the patience that Jesus portrayed when He suffered. What a great example He was to us, our ultimate example, but even more so, our Savior and Lord.